breaking news, a new record number of COVID-19 cases here in Illinois. Today, the state is reporting more than 6,100 new confirmed cases of the coronavirus. That is the highest number of cases reported in a single day since the pandemic began. That includes 63 additional deaths. The 7-day positivity rate in Illinois has now reached 6.1%. CBS 2's Jeremy Ross with more on the numbers and a cautionary tale of a man infected during the second surge. Jeremy?
Jim, the hospital behind us, one of many seeing the surge of patients due to COVID-19. Thousands needing help across the state, hundreds on ventilators. And then there are stories of people who just want to avoid places like that.
An hour ago, I couldn't get out of bed.
Jared Hoffa is normally a high-energy person, but 3 weeks ago, COVID-19 shorted out his drive and his health.
So what I've learned is there's some people in my age group who get something called long-term COVID, where you fight the initial disease. Throughout the day, you'll just not be able to breathe, not be able to walk. You feel like you have an anxiety attack on top of everything else.
He recently tested negative, but continues to fight the lingering effects. Despite wearing a mask and being careful, he believes he was infected in the second surge of the virus. As of Friday night, more than 2,600 people in Illinois were in the hospital with COVID-19. Of those, 560 were in the ICU and 222 on ventilators, some with initial symptoms like these.
The breathing got worse.
The chills and the fever.
Check my lungs, EKGs, my heart, everything.
As a survivor of COVID, when you hear about a second surge, any reaction?
Yeah, that scares the hell out of me. I still have anxiety over it.
Sonny Soltani was infected in the first surge of COVID, diagnosed this past spring, and 7 months later says he's not entirely back to 100%, adding it is possible he could get the virus again, and asks why people haven't been trying harder to stop the virus's current spread.
Okay, come on. We just went through this. How could we have not learned what we just learned 5-6 months ago?
It's rough, and I want everyone to take this serious, and I want us to get through this. And I know we will, but gotta be smart.
Both of those men telling us that they've lived a healthy lifestyle, neither having underlying health conditions before contracting COVID, both part of a growing group of people who describe the lingering effects of COVID-19 despite not having visited a hospital like the one behind us. Live outside Stroger Hospital, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News.